It caught our attention that the Rotbloods are digging for something. Turns out they're after the lost monolith of Gulmagak. Cursed thing is said to contain the putrid soul of a long-dead Chaos Lord, and I dread to think on the immense power lurking within. Unfortunately, we'd need a score of wizards to even make a dent in the bloody thing, but Alicia has found a way to deal with it. For now, at least.
The monolith's only 1,000 years old. Fairly enabling me place. Now, Alicia's plan. You did pay attention.
The plan makes twisted sense. The monolith is newly awakened and vulnerable. Its view bows are still exposed.
You know these Nurgle to me. They're always happy to interrupt the killing fun with an unworldly stench or sight for sore eyes. Cutting killjoys, every rotten one of them. That's right, pure textbook.
You hit it! Nearly.
Stop meandering and get down here! Thanks, Sigma! I have found ammunition! There, in that shadow!
We'll give them all our war, right here, right now! Stairs going down, right here.
it, mayflies.
Surrounded, weary but unbound. That's us, eh, Dory?
Blightstorm is here, mayflies.
I can do this all day. Just as fine always works, that one. It's here. You're hitting armor, Gritty.
Crude shot, but crude shot is better than none.
Come on, down here.
Down we go, mates.
Down here.
Hook that! Strike it down! Give them hell! Chop them to bloody pieces!
I yield to your experience.
The righteous flow!
Righteous or not, the troll's no longer a threat.
Don't fall in, Dory. You'll get carried away.
Watch out for watch.
The rattling is last.
To me! Now! Go, run, scamper! Rigatoni!
That shield will not save you, that man.
Help all and confusing warfare! Work, you scenting screw, work!
Let's see here. Hey. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Dang, I went in a circle.
Hurry! This way!
Howdy!
Strangler!
Oh, for the love of money. Okay, never mind.
Potion, there!
I guess we're supposed to go this way.
A chaos warrior.
Make sure all this is running properly. Let me check here. Okay, everything's going all right then, from what I can tell. Let's pause this and do this, and okay. All right. Well, that was dumb. I took him out really fast. I didn't expect that. Oh, took two out in one shot, it looks like.
Across here.
Let's see.
Across here!
Playing some Valhalla. Yeah, dude, that's one of those games that, it's so hard for me to get into. I mean, after playing Odyssey and Origins, I mean, I really liked Origins because it brought a whole new feel to Assassin's Creed. And then Odyssey came out, and I thought it was better than Origins. Piss balls. Okay, there we go. And, I beat Origins, I beat Odyssey, I've done the DLCs because I had gotten the season passes like dirt cheap. And here it comes Valhalla, and even though it seems like they try to minimize things that were just bloated in the two previous games, it's not really grabbing me, not to also mention the fact that it's poorly optimized on PS4. So, if I were to ever get a PS5, which will be much later down the road, because there's no games out for it that I want to play on it. I mean, there's no exclusives out right now that I want to play on it. I mean, Returnal is something that I would get dirt freaking cheap. I already seen a full playthrough of it, and it wasn't anything to write home about. Especially not in terms of story, because everybody's like, oh my gosh, I wonder what's going to happen with the story. I wonder what's going on with her crash landing on this planet. I wonder this, I wonder that. And yeah, the conclusion to all of that was blah. And apparently, from what I've heard, doesn't seem like there's any real way to save, which is ridiculous. So the guy's playthrough that I was watching ended up going and basically putting his PS5 in sleep mode, which is a way of quote-unquote saving it. I don't know how that is or what's up with that. So he just did that until he finished the game. He finished it pretty fast too, it seems like.
But all it does is bolster my faith. Kill him quicker next time. Yeah, have a pep.
Bro's fine on Pro. Yeah, I don't have a Pro. I've got two PS4s. I got a base system, which the base system The reason I ended up getting a Slim, because I also have a Slim, is because for one, I mean, I didn't have a 4K TV, and I'm like, I don't want to pay more for this system. I'd rather just pay cheaper and just have a Slim. Yeah, Slim is quieter and runs a little bit better than a base, but I mean, it's not by much really from what I can tell. And I got a Slim because of the simple fact that, considering I'm mainly a physical collector, I ended up having issues where it kept spitting out the disc, even while I was playing it. And I was like, what the heck is up with this? So ultimately, I had found out a few different ways around that, and one thing in particular was taking off the little soft rubber button that is where the eject button is. So I just ripped it off and threw it away. I said, screw it, I don't need this. If this is causing the problem, I'll just get rid of it. And my warranty was already dead and over with my PS4 anyway, so there's nothing I could do about it. I mean, maybe if I ended up getting another warranty, that'd be something, but that's just extra money that's spent. On top of the fact of probably paying for it to get fixed with whatever was wrong with it. So, well, I'm glad it was you and not me that got attacked. So, anyways, oh, looks like we got another player in here. So, anyways, I ended up I ended up getting Anthem like for $4 or something used from GameStop, and was wanting to try that out and figured I'd try it out on the base PS4. And I did, and it didn't spit out the disc or anything while I was playing it, so I'm guessing that fixed it. But what's annoying is sometimes even if you don't have a disc in there, I think even if you do have a disc in there, at random moments it will beep, which is annoying. I mean, I always have headphones on when I'm gaming, and obviously I'm not hearing it, but before I started doing that, yeah, it was annoying. So, I mean, it runs okay on PS4, but it's still poorly optimized because Ubisoft just shits out the same game year after year. And that, honestly, like, that was the game. That and Watch Dogs Legion were two of the games that pretty much made me realize that if I was ever going to get a game on day one in terms of buying it, it would have to really blow my socks off. And it'd have to be something that I really want to get invested in and play. And that was another reason why I ended up going with GameFly, because I'd rather just pay a low monthly fee to get all the games that I want for renting and then determine whether or not I want to buy them then or later down the road. GameFly is really a godsend when it comes to that, and I hope it sticks around forever. Or as long as it possibly can, because I'm pretty much to the point where I've been waiting for a lot of sales for games now, because it's really a waste of money for me, especially given the fact of how large my backlog is too. So, and knowing how a lot of game developers half-ass their titles nowadays, it's just like, why?
It's up here.
I'm hoping Biomutant shows up today from GameFly so I can give that a shot to see what the price point would be at for me to want to buy it. Tanya has talked about her wanting to play it because I had talked with her about it, and I'm just like, you haven't even played freaking Resident Evil Village yet, and you're the one that bought it and got it. I was like, I've already gotten said I've already beaten it, and here it is. You haven't even bothered to do anything with it. She claims she's just not in the mood for it right now, but I'm like, well, I understand that, but then again, you did go and get it at full price, even though you got a free steelbook with it. That's why I mentioned, I said, yeah, I said I could just rent it from GameFly and we could just play it like that. I mean, honestly, if she didn't have any interest in it, I would have ended up just renting it from GameFly and knowing how I was just going through it like I was. I finished it within a matter of days. Although the good thing was that I was actually playing over the weekend, and I don't work on the weekends, I just work during the week, so it's not like I had any plans or nothing. And plus she was off with some of her family too, on a family thing as well. A family trip that she had to take care of. I'm just swapping out potions for like no reason.
Can you not taste the poison of the wind?
Guess we came down that way.
Wildness.
Everything's gonna blow! What's going on? You'll never be as good as me.
So the reality of it is, I mean, we could have saved that money and just went ahead and rented it. If I could have played it, went through it, and been done with it, and then whenever she got ready to play it, we could just have rented it again or bought it at a cheaper price, or she could have went ahead and bought it then. So I don't know.
Down here.
Oh. Well, load it. Stupid.
You hear that light being going?
Yeah, those arrows really fly through enemies.
Think you can stop us? You're welcome to bloody try.
Life-stealer witch, put it down.
Seek for a rot hell.
Come, Stunner. My disdain alone will repel you.
Double the discipline.
No. Nah.
That's one Chaos Warrior. Good killing, mate.
Glean fire. My gosh, man. The attacks on those things are weird. It's like you'll attack them and you can take them out in maybe one or two hits, but then it'll take like more than one hit. It's crazy.
Down here, are you all blind?
I hope it's not spoiled.
Well, you just drank it, so I guess it wasn't. I'm wondering if this is the exact same place that I was at last time when I ended up jumping into a game with somebody or with a group. Or it could be something completely different, because I know there was some type of cave system or something that I went into.
Destroy the clusters! We should not have separated.
Oh, there's one. Well, they're all over the friggin' place. Oh wow, never mind. I didn't know that was going to happen. I guess maybe I should have waited to see if enemies were going to show up. I didn't really know if it would affect them or not. The heck? Oh. I guess one of the things also about the Assassin's Creed Valhalla is they already came out with one of their DLC thingies, which obviously I'm not going to bother anything with until it gets like dirt cheap, or some season passes or something get dirt cheap with it. I mean, I haven't even finished the main game yet, so no real reason for me to really even bother with that now anyways. And it's funny too, because like some people were saying, it's like, oh, it adds like 12 extra hours of gameplay. And I'm like, yeah, but how much time is that when you're actually traveling? Fast traveling, walking, all this stuff. I mean, that's something that definitely needs to be factored in, especially when it comes to open world games. So if you were to narrow it down where you weren't really traveling a whole lot, then obviously it would probably boil down to it being maybe not that long, possibly. What the piss?
One moment. That's better.
We're in the flank. That worked. What the heck, dude? Like, that's weird. All those things are getting a drop on me faster. Even with this being on recruit. Which is not like I would really be able to survive going up to the higher levels anyways. I guess unless I end up having higher level players going with me, because my player power level, whatever it's called, isn't 300 yet. Which would net me going up to the second world tier, which would get greater rewards, and I don't think it unlocks other stages or anything like that.
Oh, see, kill the gun, right?
I think it's just, it is what it is. But actually, it looks like I'm almost done with the main story. Because after this chapter, I think I go into the final one. And of course, then it's just a constant basis of, I think, grinding stuff out. Which, yeah. I mean, I'll jump in when I feel like doing that, getting extra stuff, but yeah. I need to go and try out the first one, actually, with this, considering I got that one too, but I heard this one was the better one, so. Oh my. Yeah, let's just shoot the ground, you stupid enemy. I think we got him. There's the end.
I need to heal. Show some patience.
Ding. Let's see what we got here. Level up. Talent point, yeah. Excellent. Wait a minute, come on now. Okay, there we go. It's crazy when the bots start getting kills that are closer up to you.
If I'm not mistaken, Moore's leaves even larger than Yuri's fingers were mistaken.
Second tier talent. I'll have to do it for that other one too. Saltzpyre. That's funny. Just realized that was the character's last name.
You all right, Saltzpyre? You've been unusually quiet since you came back from Castle Drakenfeld.
It's nothing.
Okay, alright. Let's see, what time is it? Well, folks, I'm going to go ahead and end up ending the stream now. I know I hadn't gotten too far into this and just did one mission, but I'm going to be looking into something else to be able to possibly stream today for a little bit. Matter of fact, waiting to see if Biomunity get here. I'll definitely end up streaming that if it gets here. But anyways, I appreciate everybody coming out to the live stream and the archive version, and I will go ahead and end this like I always do. Later, taters.